Hello and welcome to my channel, and also to my very first video. Today we're going to be playing the Long Dark, which is one of my absolute favorite games of all time. But I do know if you're new or you're just getting into it, it can be a hard one. There's a lot of intricacies, so I'll try to go slow and explain things as we progress through the game. And if you're a seasoned survivor, I hope you can still hang out and have a good time and enjoy this amazing game with me. So without further ado, let's get started on our brand new adventure. So we're going right into survival mode. We're going to hit new game. And then here we have different difficulties essentially. So Pilgrim's going to be your easiest difficulty. There's tons of loot. Wildlife won't attack you unless you provoke it. And it's pretty warm. Voyager and Pilgrim are kind of similar. The only difference with Voyager is that if you smell or you get too close to predators, they will attack you. Stalker, there's just a ton more predators in the game, essentially. Interloper is almost like its own thing. So the world's a lot colder. There's not really a whole lot of loot to be found. There's no guns or revolvers, which you can find in any of the other modes. And you also have to make your most important tools yourself. You gotta go and craft them. Misery is a brand new difficulty. It's a step up even from Interloper. It might even be more cold than Interloper. I'm not really 100% sure on that. The biggest difference with this one is you will have afflictions that come in at certain times, and there'll be like permanent debuffs on your character. So it'll lower your carrying capacity, or how quickly you warm up, or if you're more likely to get food poisoning and other things like that. So that's Misery. Custom, you can make your own custom mode. So say you can scroll through and you can pick a base to start with, or you can even go completely custom. So say you want to play Interloper, but you want guns on it, also known as Gunloper, you can scroll down and you can actually add guns into the game. So, but today we're going for Stalker. You have two different map choices here. So on Pilgrim, Voyager, and Stalker, you can choose where you spawn. Interloper, there's different maps you can spawn in, but it'll be random. You don't get to pick. And I believe for Misery, there is one set location you spawn, so you spawn there every single time. So I normally start in the Far Territory, which is your DLC maps, and then Lower Great Bear comes with the base game. So I normally start in the Far Territory, and I go to here, Forsaken Airfield, but I don't think I want to do that today. I think today we're going to just start in the default map. That way, if you don't have the DLC, you can still, follow the way that I move through the map if it's something that you want to try. So I think where it was in the beginning is good. I think we're going to start in Hushed River Valley. Now, you can choose between a male and a female character. There's no stat differences or anything like that. It's mainly aesthetic. Whenever the guy gets tired, he tends to huff and puff quite a bit. Some people don't like it. They find it distracting or annoying, whatever. So for that reason, in case you're one of those people and you're like, oh gosh, what is that guy doing? We're just going to go with the female. She does do it a little bit, but nowhere near to the extent of the male. Next, we're going to be able to pick feats. Feats are like bonuses that you can add to your game, and you get them by doing certain things in the game. So like, let's go to one I don't have. So for example, if you snare 100 rabbits, your snares are then more effective. So for this, we're going to go Cold Fusion, which is a permanent 2% degree bonus to air temperature, which is really good. We're going to go Snow Walker, which helps our stamina bar recharge faster. And we're going to go with Settled Mind, which makes us immune to cabin fever, and research actions happen 20% faster. So, there we go. Now, Scurvy is a newer affliction, so pretty much you have to eat a certain amount of vitamin C, else you get scurvy. I don't really like to turn off things in the game, so we're going to go for it. This one, we're just going to name it HRV, because that's where we're going to spawn, and I'm feeling pretty unoriginal today. So, a mysterious geomagnetic storm has brought your plane crashing down into the northern Canadian wilderness. How long can you survive? The answer is a very long time. If you do it right, a very long time. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It's the one that is most adaptable to changes. I wasn't reading fast enough. I do apologize. So here we are in HRV. Let's check our inventory first. see what we got. So we have some accelerant, some antiseptic, which we can use if we get bit by a wolf or something like that. Bedroll, so we can sleep on that. We have some matches to start a fire. We have a flare, which is a good wolf deterrent, especially whenever it's windy. We have gloves, pants, shoes, thermal underwear, a light sweater, and some socks, and then a can, which we can use to make water and stuff. We're going to go back here first. We're going to grab this coal. Coal is very helpful to have. And then we're going to poke our head out here, and we're going to see where the heck we are. I think I know where we are already. But we're just going to... Oh, yeah. Yep. I know exactly where we are. So we're going to come over here and grab these. You will find plants in the world, and I'll explain them as we come across them. So these are reishi mushrooms. You'll always find them on stumps. They can be prepared and used to make tea, and that tea can either A, warm you up whenever you're really cold and the tea is warm, or you can use it as an antibiotic. So if you get food poisoning or dysentery or something like that, you can use a reishi tea. Alright. We have some rabbits over here. Very nice. Next, we have some old man beard hanging up here. So... this is an antiseptic alternative, so... very good. You would use that if you, like, get bit by a wolf or something. And it says you might get an infection. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna grab sticks. It's a very cold game. And, you know, a lot of the big things is trying to stay warm. So we're gonna grab all these, actually. They're a lot lighter than the antiseptic, so I would actually like to get quite a few of these. And actually leave our antiseptic. I know. One of the very few things we have, and I want to leave it behind. So there is... oh, here we go. We have more. These are rose hips. You can also make teas with them. You can do some cooking with them. Whenever you make teas with them, they work as a painkiller. And there's a wolf, so we're just gonna go this way. Goodbye. We have really nothing to defend ourselves against a wolf right now, so we need to,
I can't feel my feet.
do our best not to run into him. We're going this way. I'm gonna try and make it up this hill, scoot my way up this hill. It's a little bit steep, though. There we go. I did it. Sometimes there's stuff up here. We'll see. I mean... gotta go and look. Alright. Okay. Give me that stick. I want all of the sticks. Is there anything up here? Sometimes there is, and sometimes there's... okay, we got a backpack.
Damn. Freezing.
Snacks? Oh my gosh, snacks, yes. Alright. So there was that wolf back there. And I would really like not to run into him. And it looks like we can safely kind of slip down this hill. So we're gonna give that a go. Tom again. Down here. Thank you. Alright. Did we successfully go around the wolf? We did. I'm gonna grab these real quick too. One more. Alright, we're gonna go in here, and I do apologize. It's gonna be dark. Oh, I forgot one. That's okay, we'll save it for later. We don't need to pick up everything immediately. So, we need to... it's dark. We're gonna back this way. Alright, and then we're gonna go... I don't know if you can see that little light, but we're gonna walk towards that. And then there should be a cave in here. sometimes called the Blue Cave, which tends... Yep, there we go. We have some light in here. We can at least see. Is there anything in here? There's nothing in here. Alright. So, our first order of business is going to be getting a campfire going. Oh man, we have no tinder either. That's alright, we can make some. We're gonna make 2. Alright, we have our tinder. And because this is our first fire and I don't want to waste any matches, I'm actually going to use this accelerant. There we go. We're going to make a little bit of water. So while that water's going, we're going to come over here and we're going to make these. Let's make... Either one's fine. We're just going to make one more. There we go. Perfect. Alright, how long does this have? We're going to toss a piece of coal on. So, in that case, I think we're going to make one more. That way we can warm up a little bit. 37 minutes. Make me this. 1 torch. 2 torch. We're getting what we're getting here. Let's add 1 more stack. And 3 torch. That's gonna have to be good enough. Oh, I should have left that lit. Derp, derp. So we could go explore this cave. So we'll just light it right on our fire. Let's drop this antiseptic. So we're just gonna poke around this cave a little bit. See what we can find. A bunch of rocks. We don't need those right now. We will pick up the sticks as we come across them and see if there's any more coal. I would like to keep 2 pieces of coal on us, though, just in case we get in an emergency situation outside. We're really cold. Coal is really good for that. It makes your fire really hot really fast, so. I do like to keep those emergency pieces on me. And let's head up here. Alright, so whenever you come to this junction, you can go 2 ways. You can go this way, and you'll go right into an atrium. But there's some lootable stuff over this way, and some little dead ends. So we're going to check over here first real quick. See what we can find. Nothing. Check this dead end. A torch. Well,
I think I can use this.
we need torches right now, so I'll take it. Thank you. Alright. Oh, there's a flare. Nice. And this wood. We're just gonna be a little bit klepto right now, and we're gonna pick up everything we find, essentially. So. Ooh, and we got a jacket. Very nice. It's not a good jacket, but it's more than what we currently have upstairs. Toss this and we'll grab another one. Very good. Alright, we got this, like, murder scene right here, but we do have a knife.
Oh, lucky day.
So, that's good. That means we can harvest animal carcasses with that. Oh, we have a lantern. And also, if we get in a wolf struggle, we have some sort of something to defend ourselves with. So, that's a good thing to have. Ooh, there's more coal. We're just going to pick it all up. I do try to pick up all the coal in the caves because it will respawn after time. So, even if I just pick it up and drop it, like, right outside the cave entrance or something, I like to try and do that, so that way next time I come through, there's more coal, and I can pick it up, and I can just start amassing coal everywhere. Um, anything over here? Looks like we got another piece of wood. Sticks. Another stick. What else? Anything else? Doesn't look like it. And here is our way out. So there is a really special thing in HRV called the signal fire. And we can get a unique item there. We can either make one or we can come up here and get it, which is called the Moosehide Satchel. And that increases our carry capacity. So that's a really good item. We want to try and get that if it's here, but there are two places the signal fire can be. One can be over here. I think we gotta come up here a bit further to see. I don't think it's over here today. I think it's... There's two spots it can be. It can be over here, or it can be over here-ish. So let's just walk around and see what we can see. Yeah, it's over there today. See the smoke coming up? Alright. And that's fine. We can, grab some cattails and some of these over here. That'll be really good. Let's, how much fuel does this have? Alright, I think we're gonna let this torch. We're gonna let it go. Goodbye. And cattails. Cattails are great. They're everywhere, and... Let me harvest another one. This is food. You can eat it. And this is tinder. So you have free food and tinder pretty much everywhere. Alright, so we're going to pick up as many of these as we can. Looks like we have 400. Alright, sweet. Lots of stuff. More cattails. No, very interesting, but again, it's a good thing to have on you, especially before you can, like, actively hunt for yourself. And even then, I try to keep 12 to 24 on me for emergency situations, just in case I run out of food. It's a blizzard, I can't go out and hunt. Things like that. I think that's pretty much all. Oh, nope, I missed one. There was one right in front of us. Here we go. We're gonna grab all these too. We're collecting all the plants right now. Alright. Halfway through the day. So I think we're gonna go up this way. We're gonna grab a torch out though. Sometimes there's a wolf up here, and we can scare a wolf away with a torch so it doesn't attack us. So let's keep this torch out. And if we run into a wolf, we'll bite it and we'll scare it. Let's see. Mr. Wolf, are you home today? I don't see anything. Oh, there was another one. Like, I thought there was another stump here with mushrooms on it. Oh, one more. Alright. Up we go. Let's see what else we can find.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Anything? Oh, we have some old man beard, so we're gonna grab some of that. And it seems we have a moose spawn up here too. So if you see these right here on that tree, that's a moose marking, and that means there's a moose. The moose will spawn around here in this region. So it doesn't show up over here, so we're safe for a little bit, and we'll actually go see if it's up. Because even if there can be a moose spawn, that doesn't always mean the moose is there all the time. They will spawn, like, in and out within their spawn locations. Go grab these over here, and we'll grab some more sticks. Very good. Off this way.
I'm too cold to think.
Hurry, cattails. Missed one. I think I already picked up some stuff, so we're good on that front. Now we're just gonna keep on going. We're gonna go over here, we're gonna see if the moose is up. And then decide what we're doing. So if we get too close to the moose will attack us. It will stomp us, essentially, and it'll break our ribs. And we really don't want that. That reduces our carry capacity. It means we can't go up and down ropes for a set amount of time. Yeah, not something we want to deal with this early in the game. We want to keep moving, and we want to make sure we have good mobility to go wherever we need to go at the moment while we're still, like, collecting all of our basic stuff that we need. So let's see if this moose is up. Yep. And the moose is up. So there's a cave over there. Sometimes there's some decent stuff in there, but we're going to bypass that right now. We could scare the moose off with a rock. And make it, like, run somewhere, but it can be a little unpredictable. So it's not always a good thing to do. Because sometimes you can throw it with a rock and then it runs towards you. Normally while it's fleeing, it won't really attack you, but if you're close and it stops fleeing, then it'll come and stomp you, and we don't have anything to stop it with right now. So let's just let's keep going. We'll grab more cattails. There are other things to check out as well. I don't know if we can make it up. Steep. Oh, no, we did. Yay. Okay, we have more clothing. These are both about the same. They're pretty comparable. We can go up here and take a look. We'll just run a little bit. It's starting to get late, so we're gonna sleep somewhere fairly soon. Here are more mushrooms for us. More sticks. Ton of mushrooms up here. All right. Awesome. That's good. Grab some more sticks. And we are really cold. We have hypothermia risk, and we also don't have a hat. So if we get too cold and we're out in the cold for too long and we don't have a hat or gloves, we'll eventually get something called frostbite risk. And once we get that, we have to go inside and warm up, or we need to find a hat or gloves, you know, to cover up with. Because eventually frostbite risk will turn into frostbite. And whenever that happens, you get like a negative chunk taken out of your health, and that is permanent. So it's not that great. Don't really want that. Anything over here? No, not really. Alright, sweet. We have some oak trees. So, under these trees right here, you can find acorns, and you can dig them up. We're going to leave these here right now. But those acorns you can then use to either make acorn coffee, or you can make acorn flour and use that. I'll take a soda, energy bar, very nice. I'll take this one too. Thanks. I'll drag it back with me. And we'll take this one as well. Very nice. We are a bit cold, but we're gonna keep going. We haven't had frostbite risks start to kick in yet. I'm gonna keep moving.
Do I get back home? We'll warm up soon.
And instead of going back the way we came, we're gonna go down this over here. Thank you. Alright. This way. Now that way looks a little precarious. I think we're gonna go. Oops. We don't want to be too overzealous here, because we don't want to get like sprains or take off too much of our health. We might get one anyways, just going down this steep hill. Oh. Just be careful. Oh, yep. See, there we go. There was our sprain, and now we can't sprint. That's alright.
Ow!
Let's check this out over here.
That smarts a bit.
Pomegans. Hmm.
It's a bit. I'll make it.
And we have some crow feathers. So you will find these crow feathers around corpses like this, and you need those to make arrows. So I tend to leave the corpses around and then use them almost as feather farms. That way, whenever I'm just like walking by them, I can just constantly be picking up feathers. More old man's beard. Let's go ahead and grab this. And then what do we got over here? More coal. More wood.
Ow!
Flare. And a
This'll come in
septic.
handy.
Alright, we're very heavy. We're tired, we're cold, we need to make water, we need to do stuff. So, we're warm in here,
Much more.
which is good. We can't wear this anywhere. We already have stuff, so we don't need this. We're gonna harvest it so we can get some cloth. And we either use cloth to repair this stuff or to make bandages. And we really need bandages right now because we don't have any, but we're gonna start a fire first. Alright. Fire.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now. Perfect.
Amazing. Alright, we're gonna make more water. We're gonna drink the water we have. Let's eat this. And we'll eat this other one too. Very good. Alright, let's actually make bandages. Make 2, so we're gonna do that. Because if we get attacked by a wolf or attacked by a bear, odds are we will need bandages because we'll get hurt. And we can also use it to heal our sprain. What else can we make? Let's make one of these. Hello? Thank you. Alright, we're gonna toss a piece of coal on this. We have tons of coal at the moment, so... I make 1. Make some more water up. Yeah, have another piece of coal. Jeez, oh man. We have tons of coal.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Okay, we can make probably 1 more right now. Well, let's make 2 of these. Switch it up. And 1 more. It's real windy out. Don't step on the fire, you'll get burns. Yeah, we're super heavy. Alright. Oops. No. Alright, tons of stuff. So I'll explain this menu a little bit. So this first tab here is going to be essentially your condition. So you can see I have a sprained ankle, and it'll also tell me how to fix that. So I wrap it and then wait 4 hours, or I just wait a certain amount of time and it'll go away. It shows your warmth, your energy, how much water, and how hungry you are. It'll also show you the air temperature, wind chill, and what it feels like. So it currently feels like 45 degrees Celsius in here. This is your clothing tab. So that first little symbol is going to be your temperature. Next is going to be your wind resistance. Next is your water resistance. The little shield is going to be your defense. The one after that, some of these have negatives. Yeah, so you can see there's a negative there. So that actually takes off of our stamina bar. So you can't see your stamina bar normally until you hit the sprint. So we're completely out of stamina now, but what that'll do is it'll add like a little red slice to our stamina. So that means it can't go up all the way. And then you have your durability and your weight. So typically whatever you're aiming for, if you're aiming for a lot of wind resistance or a lot of defense, you're going to want to put those on your top layer. And on this side, it'll be these right here that are your top layer. And on this side, this is your top layer. Next is just our inventory. This is our crafting menu. So you can go through here and find different things to craft whenever you pick things up. Now there's things you can craft in hand, at a workbench, at a forge, at an ammunition bench, and then also at a campfire. These are recipes that we can cook. This is like our log stuff. So this is how many days we've survived. And if you look at this, it'll say how much we have explored, where we've been, what our rate was, how many calories, how many injuries we had. These are our skill levels right here. And these will level up as you use them. So as you harvest carcasses, this will level up. As you cook, this will level up. You can also find books that you can read, and they'll give you experience towards these. Next, they're almost like collectibles, so you can find notes, recipes, Polaroids, mementos, buffer memories, map locations, etc. This is for rock caches. You can build up to 5 rock caches per region, and you can put stuff in them. So that's all that is. Notes, so we can actually write things in here to remind ourselves of things, and we'll do that in a moment. Next, this is just like your overall stats menu. It'll show you everything. How many days you spent in places, repairs, how many times you've shot the rifle. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. But for right now, we're gonna actually, let's check and make sure we're still warm because this fire has gone out. Okay. So now we're gonna go to our notebook and we're gonna fill this in with some things. So we have some goals, we have some things we are gonna want to notate and stuff like that. So I always put down my spawn. Hushed, river. Oh my gosh, valley. And that's just more of a habit. And then we want to mark down bear spawns. And then moose spawns. So some of the bear spawns and moose spawns they're fixed. They will always be the same places. But then in some other regions, they'll be variable. They can be in different places. So we want to make sure we mark down those variable ones. So that way, if we need to go hunt a bear or we need to go hunt a moose, we know exactly where to go for it. So this one is going to be HRV, and this one is going to be at the lake. Next, we have goals of things we just want to accomplish. So I think number 1 is going to be our ideal gear setup. let's do Summit. So Summit is in a different region. There's a big plane crash on top of the mountain, and there's tons and tons of loot there. So we do want to make sure we do that. I want to do it fairly early. So we'll get the moose hide satchel, and we'll just mark that as complete. So HRV day 1. Get the... Or no, we haven't done that yet. Derp. That'll be tomorrow. Get the technical backpack. So the moose hide satchel and the backpack, technical backpack, both do the same thing. They increase your carry capacity. So we want those so we can carry more stuff. Get the short wave radio. Get all bow variants. So there's like basic bows that you can make for the survival bow, and then there's some special ones that have some adjusted stats on them. So one of them, I believe, does more damage, and the other one is lighter. So just something we want to collect. Get all rifle variants. Get all revolver variants. Get flashlight variant. Get lantern variant. What else could we do? Could get all recipes. Find all memento notes. Find all memento caches. Find all item caches, and those are 2 separate things. So memento caches are something you'll get, like, you'll find a note in the world for, and it'll say, here, go here, and there's stuff. Item caches we're gonna find a little bit differently, but I'll explain that whenever we get there. We're still a ways off. What else could we do? Find all recipes. Have a bedroll. Actually, let's do map all locations. Have a bedroll in every region. Now, that would not be possible on like Interloper and Misery. You don't find enough bedrolls in the world to do that, but it is possible on Stalker. There are tons of bedrolls everywhere. Kill Fluffy, Scruffy, Sketchy, and Wolf. So there are 4 indoor wolves in the game, and one of them is actually Sketchy, is actually here in HRB. What else could we do? Complete Signal Void, which is one of the tales from the DLC. It's like a little story, or the first part of a little story. So complete Buried Echoes, which is the second part. And then complete Last Horizon, which is the third part. I think that's good for right now. And then we want to do drops. So sometimes we get a little heavy, and whenever we're too heavy, we walk very, very slow. So sometimes we have to drop some stuff, and we'll want to put a note so we remember to come back and get it at some later point in time. I think that's pretty much it. So we're outside. If we were inside, we could crash for like 10 hours. But because we are outside, if a blizzard hits or something, we might need to start a fire. So I think we're going to sleep. Let me look at our house here in a second. Just want to make sure we get our food to about halfway.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
Alright, we're already cold. What's the temperature feel like? Alright, let's try 4 hours. And we'll see how that goes. What's it feel like? -4. Alright, I think we're gonna do 2 hours from here on out. Unless it gets warmer again, which it might. Sometimes the weather in this game can change pretty quickly. Okay, what's it feel like? -6. Okay, so now if we sleep, we're actually gonna be cold. So if you look at this, our bedroll, so calorie store, calorie burn, and then feels like that's the air temperature, and then with the warmth bonus. So we're 1 degree colder than what we would be if we slept. So we need to start a fire.
Come on, little fire.
And I always try to start fires with torches because if we fail like that, we still have the torch lit. Versus if we were using matches, that would be it for that match, and then we'd have to use another match. And then if we fail again, that could be like 3 matches that we've lost whenever we only need to lose 1.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Alright. Let's toss 2 pieces of coal on there. That gives us 2 hours. Alright. Alright, how much longer do we have? An hour and... Let's sleep for 2 more, and then we'll leave. Yeah, now we're pretty cold, so we're gonna take this charcoal as well. Let's drink some water. And we'll munch on a couple cattails. Alright. And then we want a torch, a just-in-case torch. And off we go. So I grabbed charcoal from that fire there, and you use that to fill in your map. So you like stand somewhere, like we're really cold, so we're not going to do it now, but you'll stand somewhere, so like, say like right here, and I'll pull out charcoal and we'll map. Too cold right this second. I'm going to keep moving. So we're going to head back to that cave that we came up here through. Hello, goodbye. Alright. Head down this hill here. Oh, we have some more cattails over here. We'll grab those.
Gotta warm up somehow.
I mean, and we can't really hunt right now, and I do want to leave... There is certain foods that I'll leave behind. I actually try to leave... certain things behind in every region, so that way I have a stockpile, and sometimes I'll have multiple places in a region. So there's kind of 2 ways people do it, is you either have one main base that is like one place in the world, or people will have regional bases, which is what I tend to do. So I have like one base for each region, or sometimes people do a mix of both as well. Any way that it makes sense and it works out for them and for you, obviously. So, I don't have a main base at all. I just have regional bases, essentially. So, and I can sometimes have multiple regional bases. So, if the map's really big, I'll have a base on one side and then a base on the other, because I know if I get into a bad situation, it's probably going to be really difficult for me to make it all the way to my base that's on the other side of the map. Or if I know, like, there's a bear that spawns by there, or there's a moose that spawns by there, and I could potentially get hurt, I might also leave some stuff there as well, just in case I get hurt, and I'll have some, like, food to eat and a place to recover. And we're heavy, but we're also walking right into the wind, so we're going to be a bit slow. I think we actually need a flare out at this moment, because if we run into a wolf, that torch will probably just blow right out, so... And a flare will stay lit whenever it's windy, or it's a blizzard, or, you know, there's bad weather conditions. Let's go this way. I should have checked to see if the moose was still out. Just picking up more sticks. I know we're already heavy, but we're gonna drop a bundle of stuff right in front of this cave entrance. I tend to do that too, even if it's just with sticks and like some wood and some coal. I'll kind of leave stuff there where I frequent, so that way it's cold or I get in trouble or anything, I can just I know there's wood there, so I don't have to run out looking for it. Alright, here we go. Now we're down here by this cave. And we gotta find our way down here. Just gonna pop down over here. Can we go down this way? I don't... Alright, there's our frostbite risk. Didn't we miss one of these? I thought whenever we were walking, I was like, oh, I missed one. But no. Alright, so we're gonna drop some stuff here. We'll drop 2 coal. Oh my gosh, and we'll drop 20 sticks. We have a lot of sticks. We'll also drop like 10 of these. There we go. Onwards. Alright, where's our lantern? Alright, so we're gonna go back to this blue cave, we're gonna drop some stuff. And then we also have a lower part of the cave to go and explore, so we're gonna go do that real quick. There is a lot of places to go here in HRB. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you can find here. But I'm not sure... how long we want to be here. Like, I don't know if we want to loot everything. So normally my first time through a region, I just loot, like, the really major locations. Oh, there was a bandage there. Thank you. Anyways, I just loot the really major locations. There's a ruined torch. We'll take that back. Thank you. Because I tend to move through regions pretty quickly, and I don't stay in them particularly long, so I kind of do it, like I said, in phases. So the first time, I'll loot all the really major locations. And then the next time, I'll loot the minor locations, and I'll start setting up regional bases with, like, meat and water and stuff like that. Or shifting stuff around. And then the third time I come through, I make sure that base is set up completely. Because, again, I don't stay in one map for very long. Alright, this way. Here we are. Alright. We're gonna drop this bedroll here. So we'll have it. We're gonna leave some other stuff too. So we have this antiseptic. Let's leave a sewing kit, 1 flare. I don't want to take that lantern fuel with us. Let's leave 2 of those. And over here, we're gonna drop some sticks. Stuff. So we'll drop 2. And then let's leave, like, 10 sticks there. Right. We're gonna go back out this entrance and drop some more sticks and wooden coal and stuff, just so it's there. Or if we're ever out over that way and we need it, it's there. We don't have to go looking for it. Let's turn this off to save ourselves a little bit of lantern fuel. Very good. That, 2, and let's drop 15 of these. And we'll pick up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, so cold.
Alright, so there's something over there. Normally whenever you see the crows, that means there's like a corpse. It could be like an animal carcass or like a frozen person that you can loot. We're gonna go down back and do the slower side of this cave though. As tempting as the crows made it sound. We're gonna stay on task here. Right. Going back this way, and instead of turning into this blue room here, we're gonna keep on going. Alright, so right here, we need to turn off our lantern because it'll douse it. And then we also need to take off our clothes. Because if we walk under that with our clothes are going to get soaked. And we don't want that. I think we're just going to leave them off for a second until we're ready to go back through.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
We have another flare. Very nice. Is that coal? That is a piece of coal. Oh, we got snacks. Oh, there we go. And there's an item cache down here.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
Okay, we got a revolver with no revolver ammo. That's fun. Oh, there's a deer carcass in here too. We'll leave that for right now though. We're gonna head back.
Man, I could eat anything.
Gonna go back to the blue room. Drop some more stuff. Alright. Okay, now we're gonna throw our clothes back on. Oh, we have a head covering too. That's nice. Okay. Alright, more stuff to drop. We can drop another flare. We can drop 5 of these, because we don't have a rifle right now, so what are we going to do with it? Lug it all over the place? Let's drop 2 more. What else? We're going to drop an energy bar. We're going to drop this, and these... Is that 3 sodas? It's 2. That's 3. Alright, and we're really cold again. The sprain wrist, we're cold. How early is it? Oh, it's pretty early. So let's, Can we sleep for like 1 hour? Okay, how much good did that do us? Little, I guess. Just drop that for right now. We'll deal with it later. We're gonna head out of here. So if you don't want to use a torch or a lantern to get out of here, face backwards, and then walk back. Until you stop, and then turn left. Alright, let's grab ourselves a torch here. And I guess we'll head over here. Do need to be a little bit careful, too. There is a bear that comes around here. As long as we don't walk right into him, we'll be okay. More wood. Oh, nice, and a hatchet. Great. There is a sapling here. So we can use saplings to, these ones, birch ones, are used to make arrows. There are green ones, which you can use to either make the sled or to make a bow. So if we see those, we want to pick them up. There's another...
My fingers feel numb.
Little cave down here. I think we're actually going to leave that for right now. Let's go see, I guess, if Sketchy's home. Not that we can do anything with Sketchy. If Sketchy is home. Which wouldn't be so... Okay. Changed my mind, sorry. We're gonna go this way instead.
Sam, I'm freezing.
Yes, and we're very cold. And there's a wolf down there.
I'm starving.
Whoops. Oh well.
That's a bit, but I'll make it.
Alright.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Okay, cave right here. We're gonna check this out. Alright, we have snacks and some gloves. Some more coal. Jeez, that's a lot. Ow! Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh gosh. There's a few of them there, huh? Let's eat these snacks. Drink some water. Alright. Let's grab this wood too. We'll just drop it right outside. No, let's not drop those ones. Gosh, so much coal. Let's just drop 6 of it. So we have to go through Sketchy's cave to get over to that other side where the signal fire is. I'm a little unsure because I have nothing to really hurt her with. So, unless we get into a struggle with her and we use like the hatchet or the knife to protect ourselves. But that's a risky game, especially when our health is already like halfway. She could kill us, so, or she could really take our health down. She could damage our clothing. So I would like to avoid that if we can. We'll go around here. There's another entrance over here to Sketchy's cave. So this one and the other one tends to be safe. She's typically in one room in this cave. Or hanging around it. If we don't go there, we should be alright. But I want to drop some more stuff. Alright. 2. Drop like 4. And then like 10 of these. Go ahead in here. Alright, what do we got? Anything? Nothing. We're gonna leave this antiseptic behind. Leave an energy bar behind. I think that's all we can really do at the moment. Can I put this somewhere, please? Oh, there we go. I saw it there for just a second. Maybe. There we go. Alright. Gonna eat just a little bit. So normally on Interloper, this cave has like really good stuff in it, but on Stalker, it's kind of, maybe it has something decent, maybe it just has coal. It can be sleep for like 2 hours just to warm up a little bit, recover a little bit of health. Oh, and now it's really cold outside. I think we might have a blizzard even. Where's my bed? I guess let's poke our heads out and go see. Just really windy, so it's not actually as cold. Oh no, it is pretty cold.
That smarts a bit.
So, I mean, we have another way we could go up there. There's a rope over here we could climb if we really wanted to avoid sketchy altogether. Okay, I'm gonna break this down. Break this. More wood. Book. Do you have anything for us? Sewing kit and a stem. Oh, that's good. So, this right here, it will give you a short burst of energy. So, essentially what that means is if you end up in a really bad situation and you think you're going to die, you use that because it'll restore some of your health and it'll completely restore your energy. But the energy restoral is temporary. It's not permanent. So it should give you just enough time to get somewhere where you will be safe. We have more wood over here. Let's see if there is a rope over here.
That's a bit.
There's not a rope on that one, but sometimes there's a rope over here. Let's grab a torch real quick.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Ow! And I guess we could just use the torch to scare Sketchy away, but then what? Yep. There's our rope. If we can scare this wolf. So drop the torch, aim something, he'll run away. Be careful while he's fleeing like that. If he gets too close to you, he'll attack you. And that's the problem with trying to scare away Sketchy like that. Because you're in a cave, it can be really tight there. And if she runs into you, then what? You're still in a wolf struggle. Go. Sprained it.
That smarts a bit.
That will not last until we get up there. It just won't. Here we go. We're just gonna go up. This is a huge rope. I don't ever remember using this rope, but here we are. Okay, we're gonna stop on this ledge and take a break. First, stamina recharge. Because if that bar on the side goes down completely, we'll actually fall. We don't want that. Get this. Let's drink this. your stamina. So if you want to check your stamina, you can turn to the side and then press. So if you're turning to the side and
Starting
like
to
moving
feel numb.
sideways like this, you can press the stamina bar and you won't actually sprint, but you can check your bar. So, back up now. Don't have that much further to go. You can do it, I believe in you. A few more steps. There you go. You did it.
So tired.
So now this is the upper level of Sketchy's cave over here, and that part is definitely safe to sleep in. You normally have to go up a small rope in the cave to get there, and Sketchy is on the lower level. We're just gonna go in here and worry about like these rose hips and spirit tomorrow. We're gonna go sleep. We're exhausted. Also need to make water. Yet another piece of coal. Let me put this somewhere. There we go. Alright.
Come on, little fire.
Yep. Almost. There we are. Let's throw another piece of coal on there, I guess, and we'll make some water. Hey, two. Sticks over here. Just gonna make all of these up. We do need some more torches. Oh, that's an awful torch.
I could eat a horse. Let's stay in a lot, because I love horses.
Okay, perfect. Water. Munch on a bunch of cattails. And then we're gonna sleep for as long as we can. Ten hours. Okay. Drink a little bit more water. And then we're gonna sleep. Alright. It's early. It's going to be cold out. So we'll check outside and see. Oh yeah, super cool. Alright, we'll drop some wood here too by this stone. And let's drop like 15. We'll keep 10 sticks on this. There we go. Alright, old man's beard. There we are. There can be a wolf over here, so we're just... There is. Need a torch. Use this one. Gonna light it. Drop it. And then aim something at him. Hopefully he doesn't go back up that hill, because that's where we're trying to go. Alright, thankfully he went some other way. We're gonna check over... There's a log right here. We're gonna go over and check the other side. Sometimes there can be like an item cache or a campfire, or there's normally something over there. Let's see if we have anything at all today.
Sure getting cold.
Ah, here we go. More wood. Accelerant and matches. That's good.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up a bit.
Alright, move this way.
I need to find food.
Heading over to the signal fire now. Get the moose hide satchel. And then after we leave here, we'll go into a region called Mountain Town. And there's a big town there, but I don't think we're gonna loot it. There's a ton of stuff there. It takes a while to go through. No, that's alright. So I think we're gonna wait on that, and we are going to then make a beeline for Ash Canyon to get the technical backpack, and then we're gonna go right to the summit. Cave right here. I think there's normally only coal in there, but we'll check it after we come over here to the signal fire. feather person. Jeez, feather hatchet. Fire striker, that's good. And here we are.
Well, this
Moose
stuff will come in
hide
handy.
satchel. Whenever we get this, we have to go to here and put it in an accessory slot. But as you can see now, our carry capacity is 35 instead of 30. So, very worth the trip. Mackinac jacket, another stem. Ooh, here were our bullets. Nice. There we go. That's good.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
We're gonna eat that. And there's typically not anything over here by the actual fire itself. Alright, we're gonna go check out that cave now. Also load up this gun. We only have 10 bullets, but better than no bullets. So, I mean, we could go down now and check out the rest of Sketchy's cave, but I think we're gonna wait until next time. We'll be back here decently soon. So, not too worried. Like I said, I'm not worried about getting everything in the first go. It's just loot the major places, get the major things, and then continue on. How much hypothermia risk do we have? Let's look up. Let's drop some stuff. Like 10 sticks here. I don't know if we'll ever come over here, but if we do, there will be stuff for us. And we'll just follow our footprints back. We will run into this wolf again as well. More than likely. Hello? So if we run into a wolf again, we're still going to use a torch. We only have 10 bullets, and we want to save those until we get more. So I think we have a decent amount. Yeah, we have a decent amount of matches, so we're just going to... We're just going to use another match if we have to. Sounds like he caught something though, so he might leave us alone. If you heard like that gulping noise a moment ago, that's what it means. That the wolf caught something and was eating something. You just go away. Try and send him this way. Yep, goodbye. We're gonna check up on top of this hill. Sometimes there's like some canned goods or at least some medicine up there. So let's take a quick look. Bandage. More wood. Wow, so much wood. Nothing else with that. So on higher difficulties, you're gonna want to be really, really conservative with your matches. But Stalker, we're gonna get a ton of matches. Like we will have hundreds of matches. So we don't need to be as careful with them. We're just gonna run a little bit. We're heavy and it's gonna make us really tired. Gonna use up a lot of calories, but trying to be mindful of that hypothermia risk. We might actually stop here, start a fire for a moment.
Come on, little fire. Oh, lucky day.
All right, what do we got? Drop that. Let's go ahead and make some water. Break these. Okay, we'll make some more stuff. Okay, warm. Ooh, those are some good torches. And that one wasn't so great. And that one. That's okay. Probably go out. So the way out of here is actually...
I'm not sure I can carry much
You
more.
can walk right down this hill over there and there's a cave. But we're gonna go over this tree. I'll show you this. Yeah, that cave right there. We're going over here. We have stuff we have to check. Alright, some canned goods. Guns book. More firewood. More coal. Just gonna pop this out here. Didn't help a ton, but it helps some. Check over here first. There's a little plane crash. Let's see what we have. Socks. Very nice. We needed another pair of socks.
I'll take it.
A sweater. Not really a good sweater, but I'll take it. I'll take it for cloth value, if nothing else. Anything. Energy bar. Anything. Nothing. Alright, and then there's a prepper cache over here, too. So, there's prepper caches in quite a few of the regions. And 3 of them in the world will be filled. One will have tons and tons of stuff in it, and the other 2 will have some things in it. Oh, and this is the filled one. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that, but here we go. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Nobody needs this anymore.
These are like the best boots in the game. They need repaired, but alright. And this is one of the best coats in the game. Needs repaired. Alright.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We have a recipe. This piece of leather. Okay. High bar. Oh, there's so much stuff here. We're not actually taking these fire logs with us. They weigh a lot and they're not... They're decent if that's all you have, but... If you have other options. The stress pistol.
What have we here?
This is one of the best things in the game to have. So like the torch method we were doing won't scare a bear. A fire will delay a bear. Regular flare won't. But you can actually scare a bear or a moose with this, or you can actually kill them. So we need that. Bunch of meds. Bunch of matches. Bunch of flares. We got all these.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, we got a cooking pot. Knife. Coffee. Wow. I don't know if we're going to be able to carry all this out of here. We're going to be really heavy. Oh, we're very slow. What do we weigh? We weigh a lot. Alright.
I think I can use this.
Jeez, oh man, so much stuff. This, we got a book. We got a coffee over here. We creep our ways over here. We're not going to do anything with this. Drag it right there. Alright. We have lots of stuff to do now. Alright. I did really want to leave today, but I also wasn't expecting this bunker to be the full one, so I think we're actually gonna be here for a moment while we get this all situated. Wow. I mean, that was lucky. Alright. We did get a bunch of sewing kits, too. Let's harvest this. Yeah, we have tons of stuff now. What are we gonna do with all this? Alright, we need to repair some things. These boots and this coat are like absolute top priority right now. So we're gonna harvest. Alright, and I don't normally like to use my sewing kits. I usually like to use fishing tackle at first. Because whenever you're lower levels of mending, it takes a lot of condition off of the sewing kit. So, and once you get to level 4 mending, it uses less condition on the sewing kit when you use repair. So I try and save on mine. But in this case, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to sacrifice one of them. Just so we can make sure all of our stuff gets repaired. The stuff we want to keep. So this is going. And we'll put this. Wow. Alright, how much cloth do we have? We have 5 cloth left. Right. These need repaired. Failed. Perfect. Okay. I don't think we have enough light to repair anything else, so we're gonna break stuff down. Where were our shoes? Yeah, let's harvest these.
I think I need to lay down.
Wait. Alright, we need to repair these and these. And then we should be good. So many MREs. Found like 5 of them. It's craziness. Alright, we're gonna sleep then for 10 hours. Drink a little bit more water. We'll check the time. I think we can sleep for 1 more hour. So we're gonna do that. Alright. Now, these... And these need to work. Great, amazing. Harvest these up real quick. Great. Let's take our torch. Oh, and there's well fed too. Open up the menu here for us in a second. If you can see, you've managed to prevent starvations for 72 consecutive hours, so you have more energy and can carry more gear. So this gave us another +5, so now we can carry 40 pounds, or 40 kilograms. So that's great. Now, if we let ourselves starve, at any point we will, excuse me, we will lose that bonus, and then we'll have to build back up to it by staying full or not starving for 72 hours. Great. Full fit here. Ugh. Alright. Anything else? There's a oh, we're gonna be so heavy. Jerry can. And a hatchet. Alright. Oh, I should have checked that crate.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Alright, I apologize. One more moment. Sometimes there will be stuff in these crates. Not always, but sometimes. I think that's it. I at least want to get this to a place where... Can we just go down this hill over here? We're so heavy. But if we leave it up here, we're gonna have to go up through Sketchy's cave, walk all the way back over here, and come up there. That's the only way to get up into that. That's too stupid. That isn't gonna work. But over here. Alright, this looks doable, I guess. Corner, and then we're just crouch, actually. So... Oh, I know we're really heavy, but I want to try and at least get it on this lower level, so that way
walk with this much gear.
we can access this stuff whenever we come back. We're not taking it all with us either. We'll all go down here. Maybe not. Well, that wasn't a bad fall. I need to go this way. We're definitely gonna fall. Okay. That sucked, but... Whatever. We did it. We're gonna come right here. We have, like, so much wood and stuff on. Drop, like, 7. One more. Alright, that's a little better. And at least it's, like, down there now, so... If we need it, it's there.
It's a bit, but I'll make it. I need some first aid soon.
We're actually gonna drop a lot of this stuff in this cave, too. Because I want to disperse it around HRV. I don't want to take it all out of here. I don't want to take most of it out, actually, so... we will be dropping quite a lot of stuff right inside this. Almost. Do we have any more coal we can drop? Anything? Yes, we can drop 2 more coal. Very good.
I'm not gonna be able to.
Alright. How much was in this jerry can? Oh, awesome. We can fill up our lantern. So you never want to use all the oil in the jerry can. If you use all the oil in the jerry can, it will despawn. And we don't want that because we can actually refill those. We can fill them back up. We're going to leave that. Leave both of these. Okay, you can have that. We're going to leave this. Actually leaving all these cans. We're going to leave this. We're going to leave this and this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave this flashlight. We're going to leave this. I actually need to make some bandages. Alright. That's done. Leave those. This, and that. Alright. We're gonna leave one of these. Another one of these. 2, 2. We'll leave that. Alright, 1 fire striker, 1 mag lens. And we'll leave this batch of 24 matches. Alright. Now we can go forward and be heavy again. Should be cool in here. Definitely sticks. Here's 1 coal. Wood. Okay. Keep on going then. Just some stones. There's people. There's
This pack is getting too. Ow!
Alright, here's our way out. Low Mountain Town. How many sprains do we have? We have 2. We can still use a torch if we have a sprain. Milton it's a wolf nest. There's so many wolves here. So we're just gonna take it slow. Oh, and this is the moose spawn. Right up here. That's nice. I have not had this moose in a long time.
That smarts a bit.
I prefer this moose, because then that way we have food over here. think those are rabbits. I hope those are rabbits. Okay. I heard something walking, and I'm like,
I can barely walk with this much gear.
pretty sure those are rabbits, but could be a wolf. You never know. Alright, excellent. Really happy for this.
Need some first aid
Really
soon.
happy. Seems to be a corpse over here.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Or a carcass. I'm pretty sure this is a corpse, though. Ah! Yep. Okay. Going back up to this trailer. And this is actually our regional base here in Mountain Town, because there's a workbench here. There's another workbench here too, but it's outside, and I don't really like that because it's in like a barn, but there wolves can come into that barn, so I don't really like that one because if I'm, doing stuff and the wolf comes into the barn, it can attack us. So. Alright. More wood over there. 1, 2, 3. 10, I guess. Drop 4.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, what do we got?
I'm gonna
Bandage.
need some first aid soon.
Another fire striker. Jeez, oh man. Soda.
This'll come in handy.
Thin wool sweater. Very nice. Cargo pants. They picked these up. Those are pretty decent condition. Alright. Take this too. We don't have another hat right now. Alright, we need to drop stuff. This. And, this bedroll actually. Now, there are beds over there, but I like to, whenever I'm crafting, I put a bedroll out under, like, where I'm standing, so that way I don't have to, like, fumble my way over there in the dark. I just look down and go to sleep. Alright. Hatchet. I don't have a whole lot to leave here now, unfortunately, but that's okay. Leave 2 of these. We need to load that as well. Do that now before we forget. So I typically only tend to use this in emergency, so I want to make sure it's preloaded, because if I pull it out and go to fire it and it's not loaded, then what? Alright. This and this. And matches. Oh, we got more stuff. We'll leave all of those, actually. They'll take... Probably actually drop them. In groups of 2. Oh my gosh, so many bandages. Alright. So I think that looks pretty good. Oh, there's another piece of cloth here. Oh, let's eat something. Just gonna eat this.
I'm not sure.
Alright. We're gonna head down to the farm. There's a deer over there. Let's go see if there are any feathers by it. Any?
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Alright, let's actually we'll get a flare out. It's kind of windy.
That smarts a bit.
We're not using that on wolves. That's for, like, bears and moose only, really. Maybe eventually the cougar. I don't know. I know the cougar is being reworked, but I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. When it's all said and done, so maybe you'll be able to use that, maybe you won't. I don't know. Oh, I should have left some Olympian spirit there. That's alright. So you can follow this road, and then you'll go across a bridge, and then you can take a right turn down another road, the first road you come across, to get to the farm. But it is, like, central down in the actual town, which is what you have to go through, so we're gonna go this, like, back way. Also, like, this just feels quicker for me, too. Ah, right here we have some burdock root. We're gonna leave it there, but you can dig that up, you can use it in cooking, you can also make teas with it as well. And I think it's an antibiotic, like the reishi tea. I don't know, I haven't played with that one much.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Alright. Mr. Bunny. Yep. Never fails. Always walking into the wind, it feels. just gonna keep on going, though. Ow! Ah!
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Alright. So here's the start of the farm.
That sparks a bit.
There's like all these little outbuildings here. And then where we actually want to go is over here, though. We have saplings. Yeah, we're gonna grab those real quick. I don't see any wolves over here, really, so... There can be wolves, like, over here. There can be some, like, in these hills, in the orchard, and then right by the hills.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Alright. There we go. Very good.
Ow!
We're just gonna go around this rock. Sometimes there's saplings back here. And it's just a little bit safer, too. Because sometimes if there are wolves in the orchard, they're, like, hidden behind a hill, or you can't see them well until you're, like, right on top of them. So, just gonna go this way. And we do have another spot. So that's good. Backpack up here. Do we have... wolves? We do have wolves. Always, of course. Why wouldn't we? Ow! So we actually... This is... I think this is the only building we need a key to get into. So we need to look around. Essentially find a corpse. Were you barking at me? I hope not. I hope you were chasing Tom again or something. So the spots are for it, or sometimes there's a frozen corpse behind it. Sometimes used to be. There used to have a chance for it to be in this tractor, but I haven't seen it in here in a really long time. It can be on a frozen corpse in here. There is no frozen corpse in here, so... yeah. Jesus. What? Alright. And our last spot is over in this truck. Leave me alone. You too. I got a pry bar. And there's our key right there. All right. I'm going over here then. I don't even really want that. I just didn't want you to have it.
I'll make it.
Oh, man.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
So, if the wolf does send something like that in front of you, you can just aim something at them and they will run away. Let's go start this. We got a skillet. And there's a pot.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Oh, what the heck? I used a match. Why? Well, I guess if it works. Throw this piece of fur on here. We have another cooking pot. Bunch of water. Working beans. Got some flour here. Carrot. Some oats. Nothing. Yay, revolver ammunition. We needed that badly.
This will come in handy.
Alright. I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. Some of these things, when I drop, I don't want them to open up and start. That. There's that. Some water here.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Okay. Ender. Is there boots over here?
I need to find food.
No. Sometimes there are. Just wanted to make sure we didn't miss something. Anything else?
I'll take it.
Quartz vest and a decent degree. We're gonna drop stuff over this table here. Guess we're gonna leave 5 of these.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Drop these saplings here. septic. Bandages. Hands here. If we can find a place for them. Jeez. Alright. 12 matches. Drop these clothes too. Alright, and then we get a drop.
Ow!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need extra biomass. I don't want to carry these. Creation. We'll drop some of those. Drop one of those. And we'll drop our fuses. These. There we go. Okay, we're not that heavy. How's our water? Okay, drop. Just because I don't want to go. Okay. And make up a bunch of keys. What's our fire doing? 40 minutes. We can contribute 5 more sticks.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
Keep on going. We run out of fire. This. Drink. One more? Nope.
I need some first aid soon.
That's it.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
All she wrote. Alright, well I think that's pretty much going to be it for our first episode, and I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. And I really hope to see you in the next one so we can continue our adventure. Next time we'll be heading down to Forlorn Muskeg through a few different regions as we make our way to Ash Canyon to go get the backpack. Hope you all have a great time and see you next time, hopefully. Bye.